Hey Aries, welcome to Gazing in the Stars Tarot channel. All right, Aries, your energy feels very challenging. So I wanted to start out with one of these cards to see what you need to surrender to. Because I just feel like a lot of heavy, challenging energy around you. Let me see. Yeah. Aries, I feel like you keep going back to something. Like, it's like an ex or someone you shouldn't be dealing with. It's like you keep going back to like struggle relationships. And it said, yeah, see, listen here. It says, surrender to the wisdom of your body. It says, listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you feel energized and happy, move forward. I feel like you have been going back to situations that are draining. Situations that have been uncomfortable. Despite feeling like you shouldn't, you still go back to it. And you're being warned, you're being cautioned to not do that, to go towards things that make you feel energized and to make things that make you feel energized and happy. Because I feel like there's a lot of turmoil around relationships for you. And I feel like it could be even affecting you physically, mentally, spiritually. Yeah, see, the devil is coming in. And you may not even see it. Because the devil is saying that there's something toxic around you that you may not be aware of. And if you are aware of it, you may gaslight yourself about it. You may be delusional to it or in denial. You deny it. You deny that it's toxic when it actually really is toxic. See, wisdom of your body, the high priestess. What is your intuition telling you about this toxic situation that you're trying to be in denial about? Tell me more about Aries. You're too generous. The Six of Pentacles is coming in. I feel like you're too generous. Like giving. And I feel like you're too generous to those who have betrayed you. With the Ten of Swords in reverse. You go back. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's in reverse. Someone betrayed you and then you go back because you're too generous. And that's why Spirit's saying, trust the wisdom of your body. What is your body telling you? It's like you know you shouldn't be going back, but yet you'll go back. So I'm seeing here, you may come to a point, if you haven't gotten there yet, you may come to a point where you're going to look to leave it behind. What's going to be ahead for you with this? You're going to start to reassess. That's what I'm getting with you. You're going to start to reassess your relationships and your life. But the thing about it is, as you're doing that, you're not feeling very optimistic about your future. And I feel like it's because you're so used to this toxic energy, because you couldn't even grew up. That's why it may even feel like home to you. The devil may feel like home to you because maybe you grew up in a home that was toxic, or you grew up in an environment where it was just like nothing but toxicity going on, right? And so as you look ahead to leave behind something that was toxic, you're not feeling optimistic about your future because this is going to be something new for you. This is out of your comfort zone. Having to do something different. Stop giving. Stop going back to broken relationships. So I feel like you may even start to feel depressed because the future just doesn't look bright to you. I feel like you need to give yourself time with the Temperance card coming in. Even though this is a love reading, I just don't feel like a relationship for this particular weekly reading should be your focus. I feel like this particular weekly reading should be about you. You should take the week to really focus on yourself, to really get to the root. And let's see, what is the root? To really get to the root of what's challenging you, what's bothering you. Because I feel like you need to leave these toxic situations behind. But as you move forward, you don't want to keep repeating that same pattern. So I feel like there's a need to get to the root of what's really challenging you. Let me see. Tell me about Aries in this situation. Tell me about Aries. What do they need to know to help them? Numb. See, you've become numb. You have become numb. It says, I'm here to help you crack your heart wide open so you may release what has been keeping you numb. And that's what needs to be figured out. What was keeping you numb? Because it's blocking you from letting in new love. Because I feel like I kept seeing the King of Cups. And I feel like there's like a King of Cups energy around, whether they are presently in your life or in the future. Or this could just be Spirit showing me that you can have a King of Cups, meaning someone that genuinely loves you. Like that King of Cups, that's a love unlike any other type of love. And you have that in your energy. But you won't be able to receive it if you're numb and you're keeping your heart blocked. You're guarded. And you're refusing to open your heart up because you've become numb. And after dealing with so much toxicity, of course you become numb. You don't believe in love anymore. And I feel like it's a result of a separation. I feel like it's the result of like a relationship where you went through hell with this person, with that devil. You went through hell with someone. Or just multiple relationships could have just been hell for you. So you've become closed off to believing and receiving love because you feel like they're all like that. All relationships are just toxic in your mind. And that's because that's what you've been experiencing. And I feel like you've been experiencing that because of some sort of belief or something that you've seen growing up. And that's why it says get to the root of what's keeping you numb. This can go all the way back to your childhood. Maybe you saw your parents have a toxic relationship. Maybe you saw your grandparents. Like there's something around relationships that you saw and you went to model that same toxic pattern. And you've been attracting these same type of low vibrational people. Let's see. What does Aries need to know? So whatever is keeping you numb, it's not going to be the same for everyone. That's your own individual work. That's why Spirit is saying you need time, temperance, to get to the root of where that energy came from so you can heal it. So there's something around sexual chemistry that's coming in. I feel like some of you, and that's what I'm talking about, especially with that double, that's that lust coming in. You may choose relationships based off of sexual chemistry rather than if this is someone you're truly compatible with. So you may be like, oh, I like this person. They fine and the sex is good. Like, I feel like that's how you could go into it. Like if they look good, if you feel sexually compatible, you know, it's like that type of energy. Only for it to not work out. I feel like you're choosing partners from that double energy. Not from an energy of, okay, is this person compatible? Do we have the same belief systems? Do we want the same things out of life? You know, I feel like you're choosing it based off of superficial things. Do they look good? Do I feel that sexual chemistry with them? Do they make me feel good sexually? Like, right? That's what I feel like is coming in. It's just more so centered around the way that you're choosing these people. What else for Aries? Hard to get. See, you are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in relationships. Because I feel like here, you're playing hard to get, but it's because of some sort of rooted insecurity. You may want someone to chase you. But someone that's balanced isn't going to chase. They're going to feel unwanted. So you may be playing hard to get, and if they're not chasing you, you feel like they're not interested. But they feel like if you're playing hard to get, you're not interested. You see what I'm saying? Like there's something about your way of looking at relationships that's not healthy. The way that you're going about it. And for some of you, it's stemming from some insecurities. And that's part of that root, needing to get to the root. That's why I said for you this week, I just don't feel like love should be your focus. I feel like what should more so be your focus is healing. Let's see. Tell me about Aries. What should Aries be focusing on? Faith. It says, I'm helping you keep the faith when you cannot see what's behind the veil. And that's what I'm seeing here for you right now. Because it's like you don't know what the future holds. And because of that, you may just be losing faith and feeling like you're not going to have a happy future. But Spirit is saying in the midst of you going through this rebirth, because it looks like you're trying to leave behind that toxic pattern. But even as you're leaving behind it, you may be losing faith. And Spirit is saying, no, I want you to pause. And I want you to keep the faith. But I also want you to get to the bottom. Because this time, this temperance, the time that you're having right now to yourself is needed to dig deep within. To face those fears, to face those insecurities. Yep, see, a new life. See, you're embarking on a new life. I bring a new life in which you will feel free rather than remaining a prisoner to that old story. See, that was your old life, that devil. Spirit is saying, I am trying to bring in a new life. And as I'm bringing in that new life, you may be feeling pessimistic about it. You may be feeling uncertain. But that's because you were a prisoner to an old story that kept you numb. That stems from some insecurities. Let's see what's coming your way. What is coming Aries' way? Justice is coming your way. What is this justice? Oh, wow. Someone could be going to prison. If someone did something to you, they could be going to prison. Or whoever. Maybe someone did something to you. I feel like here, let me see. Yeah, we got here bankrupt coming in. If you guys were dealing with some sort of legal situation, I feel like either someone is going to go to prison. Yeah, we got here spoiled. And look, we got here divorce. Maybe this is your divorce. So if there was a situation where maybe you're going through a divorce and someone's trying to bankrupt you, they can be going to prison and or their hands are going to be tied where it's not going to work with whatever it is that they're trying to do to you. Yeah, see, they could definitely be going to prison. Some of you are dealing with someone that could have been doing drugs or something. Some of you, that is the story where they are going to prison. For others, just know that whatever they were doing is just not going to work in their favor because you're going to get justice. Their hands are going to be tied. Yeah, see here, carless. No car, repo, car. Yeah, see, there's an investigation going on. They may lose their car, or if they were trying to take a car from you, it just won't work. It's gonna be in your favor. What else is coming Aries' way? So, okay, so confusion is going to come your way. Especially with the moon, you may start to feel depressed as well. Because I'm seeing here, oh wow. I'm seeing here, it's like now that your money is going to be free because this person is not going to be able to bankrupt you. They're not going to be able to take your money. But there's still something here that's going to be affecting you. What is it that's going to be bothering you? I want to know, what are you going to be depressed about? But it's not the truth. You're going to be depressed over something that's not the truth. That's not real. See, you're moving on. But I feel like there's a story. That's why it says surrender the stories in your head. I feel like there's a story in your head that's not real. And it's going to cause you to feel depressed. See, you're moving on. This situation, you're getting justice. But even as you're moving on, there's some sort of story in your head that's going to make you feel depressed. I want to know, what is that story? What is that story that's in their head that's going to make them feel this way? See, you're going to feel like you're born to shine. That's the story. There's something, and that's around that insecurity. You're not going to be feeling good about yourself. That's what this is. You're not going to feel good, but that's not a true story. You're going to feel like you weren't born to shine. You're going to be feeling depressed because you're going to be feeling like you're not doing what you want to do or getting what you want. What is going to be bothering them around born to shine? See, there's something about your perception here. It says the gateway to abundance are open. See, it's open for you to move forward, but it's up to you to move beyond surviving and into thriving. You are born to shine, but there's something about your perception and something about the story that you're telling yourself as you move forward that's going to be holding you back, hindering you. These negative thoughts in your head. Aries, this is a challenging reading. Like, your energy is really tough. Because it feels even stubborn. Even with the arms crossed. It's like you refuse to believe the truth. You're believing a lie. And the lie that you're believing is causing depression. It's causing sadness. Alright, let's close out with a final advice card. Like I said, this week is more so about yourself, Aries, not about love. What's the final advice for Aries? Surrender procrastination and surrender worry. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success because you are born to shine. There's a goal that you have. If you take action, you're going to reap benefits. I saw the Page of Pentacles going into the King of Pentacles. So you need to not procrastinate or worry. Just do it. You are born to shine. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you. As you move forward, and what does Spirit say? They're trying to help you keep the faith. You're embarking on a new chapter, but you're embarking on a new chapter that you already feel pessimistic about. You're believing lies. You are born to shine. Surrender worry. Now is the time to really take that time to focus on yourself and then do what you feel guided to do. All right, I'll catch you guys later.